Hello there. Net long-term immigration into the UK fell to 246,000 for the year ending in March 2017. In the 12 months to March this year, net migration into the UK was 246,000, says the Office for National Statistics. This was made up of 588,000 people coming into the country and 342,000 leaving. The total is 81,000 fewer compared to the year before. But before anyone thinks this changes much, here's a graph of net migration over the last few years. You can see from the provisional ONS data on the right-hand side of the graph that we're just coming down from a recent high, and it has been lower just a few years ago between 2011 and 2014. Also, although the amount of net migration has fallen, it still represents a population increase of a city the size of Wolverhampton in that one single year. So with a rising population, if anyone can tell me how this is not going to put pressure on the housing supply, NHS and education, please do leave a comment below. And I'm not just talking about people, I'm talking about infrastructure too. But before you do, just to help you out, last year the House of Lords said that there was a housing crisis and that we needed to build 300,000 new houses every year for the foreseeable future to meet it, in England alone. Today, government statistics show that we are far short of that, having only completed about 170,000 houses last year, with Polly Neate, the chief executive of the housing charity Shelter, saying, "While there has been a small increase in homes being built, sadly, we're nowhere near touching distance of the 250,000 homes a year we desperately need. It's also extremely worrying to see house builders shifting down a gear and starting to build even fewer homes when millions of families are struggling and in urgent need of an affordable home. The main reason for this persistent failure is the mammoth cost of land, which encourages developers to build at a snail's pace and keep prices high and ensure they still make big profits. The government needs to introduce a new house building system which lowers the cost of land and works with communities rather than against them to build the affordable homes families are crying out for." Now tell me that net immigration is sustainable at the recent levels. Here's what John Bickley, the UKIP immigration spokesman, had to say about this. Whilst any reduction in net immigration figures is to be welcomed, the fact remains that 250,000 people, a city the size of Hull, came to the UK last year. This, together with the record levels of immigration over the last 20 years, has had a massive impact on public services, such as the NHS, school places and GP appointments, never mind the implications for the nature of our society and social cohesion. The UK's population is growing at a decadal rate 400% higher than the 70s. That's unsustainable. Since 2012, 2 Tory Prime Ministers have promised to bring immigration down to the tens of thousands and singularly failed to do so. Their governments are either incompetent or misleading the British public, maybe both. The days of cheap labour from the EU are over, or should be if the government delivers Brexit. It is time the government ensured our secondary education system is once again world-class, so that instead of 1.9 million Brits studying in higher education, thereby staying out of the jobs market till the age of 21 or 22 and incurring £50,000 worth of debt, many of them can instead enter the job marketplace much earlier and start earning good money. Employers and recruitment agencies need to stop bypassing Brits to employ cheap foreign labour and insisting that young people need a degree to do jobs that a good secondary education will suffice for. The usual lefty progressives won't be at all happy about this, obviously, because they don't care if everyone is crammed into ever tighter accommodation, as long as it's diverse. What are your thoughts? Do you think we need to get immigration down to the tens of thousands that the Tories promise but never achieve? Or doesn't it matter? Please leave a comment below. Thank you. Please do like and share this video. And also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.